This is a new game we invented, so be prepared to not really know what you're watching. 2 hitters hit at the same time. They score runs by running to the other side of the floor. If the ball hits the back wall, that's automatically 4 runs. If the ball hits the back wall above the home run shelf, that's automatically 6 runs. They also get a run every time the pitcher throws a bad ball.
Welcome to the Jomboy Media Warehouse in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. As we continue on with the Ball in Play tournament, this is the legendary cricketer from the West Indies, Darren Sammy. I am Chris Rose. Paxton Elrod will be joining us down on the cement in just a bit. But first, coming up, Splat Elite, the lone unbeaten team in this tournament, getting ready to take on Team Water Jug this afternoon. And, boy, you were very impressed with the way that that team went out and won the game. Jimmy was outstanding. Jake, you basically thought they had such great chemistry that they were brothers.
Yeah.
They've been very impressive so far.
When the pressure was on, you saw they did not falter. They just absorbed some pressure like a sponge and then put it back on the opposition, and they had no answer.
If you haven't watched the first 2 games, first of all, where were you? Missed some good stuff. But the point here is that cricket is very different than blitzball or baseball. There's a lot more chaos, organized chaos, as I like to call it. But that's what makes it so much fun and brings so much energy to the sport.
Yeah, it is. Because if you used to watching baseball, you see the guys trying not to swing at every ball. But in cricket, especially in this game, you want to put bat to ball. So you have to swing at almost every delivery once you could get bat on ball.
This is going to be a ton of fun. If you don't understand the rules, this guy is here to help you out. Let's get you down to the action. All right, so standing by right now with Splat Elite. We'll send it down to Paxton.
Splat Elite here. Guys, defensively, I mean, you're coming off of a hot game. So how are you going to attack this first inning?
We are going to hope that we get a catch off the wall here from Abby. I think we're going to induce some swings into that wall with breaking balls. And then when Lennon and Rourke are up, they will be run out.
And so since you play cricket, is that a normal strategy for the game of cricket, or is this just completely made up in Jimmy's head?
We all came up with a decision. So we want to do better, and we think this plan will work.
I like that. Team unity, Splat Elite.
It looked like Rosie's kind of half rooting for them, which is a little rude. If we'd like no bias in the booth.
Yeah, I think Rosie, he just wants to show off his guns and how much bigger they are than his.
No.
As we can see, there is not much competition. Anyways, back to you guys in the booth.
Well, actually, I've been taking a lot of vitamins, supplements, and so I feel better. We're going to start with Dan, who's going to be the runner, and team captain Abby of Team Water Jug will be the batter. Jimmy O'Brien will be the first bowler or the pitcher for this first over. And there's a ball hit high. Oh, no! That ball bounced past Ray for a 4-ball boundary.
That's right. Again, a misfield, and you could see Abby, they're going aggressive.
And that's huge. All Ray had to do was keep it in front of him. It would have been maybe 1 run. There's a ball off the wall. It does not get caught, but once again, the runners did not advance. So that is a ball in play. One of the 18 good pitches, as we like to say, but a missed opportunity for Zach, who could have recorded an out there. Abby still at the plate. Oh, there's a ball! And nearly a 6-ball. But instead, it's just 4. That was a serious shot, Derek.
Yes, he's getting some good contact. I like the aggression. I like the form. Playing cricket, he just seems like he's keeping his eye on the ball.
There's a ball ricocheted in. It does hit the back wall. It is another 4. Another 4. And so now Team Water Jug is up to 12 runs, 4 good pitches in.
That's a very good start.
Now, guys, as you could probably hear from up in the booth, Team Water Jug's energy down here on the bench is electric. I can feel the 0 tan line showing off the bicep energy from really anywhere in this world at this point.
Yeah, Bill and Lennon will get their shot. And there's a ball tapped and no run. So that's an excellent pitch right there for Splat Elite. So now there's one more pitch left in this over before Team Splat Elite has to change bowlers, or pitchers, as we like to call them in the baseball world. Little delay. Oh, there's another smash! And a 4-run shot. Is that scared the shit out of Jake?
Yes, that was hit like a tracer bullet. Oh, Abby making some good contact. I love the fact that he's so stable at the crease.
Very, very, very impressive. So the captain, Abby, is standing by right now with Paxton. Wow.
Incredible offensive performance. How are you guys going to continue this in the next 2 overs?
Just got to keep the momentum up. We're just talking to Danny. He said he's going to try to put me on strike as much as possible so that I can get the majority of the balls because I feel like I'm hitting it pretty well right now.
I love that. And so I actually have to ask the question, do you believe that because none of you guys have any tan lines with your biceps, that is giving you this momentum and positive energy forward?
For sure, for sure. You know, like we said in the presser, you know, we said we're just going to keep flexing, so that's good. We're going to keep doing that and keep on, get the momentum forward.
There you have it, water jug. Love it.
All right, so Darren, what'd you see on this ball? Watch Jake in the back corner. Whoa!
He wanted nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's like the ball went left and Jake went the other left. All right, so we move to the second over, and Ray Ramratton, the captain of Team Splat Elite, is now the bowler. Dan Rourke. Oh, that's a bad pitch. Yep. Cue up the Aaron Bossy. Oh, hit him right in the dick. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Let's see.
That's an extra run. Darren, does that happen often in cricket?
I'm like actually nauseous right now.
Let me see. Was it a bad pitch? Yes, it was. Oh, I have gotten hit a few times.
You've gotten hit there?
Oh man, you don't want to be hit there. I'm telling you.
By the way, do you guys wear cups?
Yes, we do.
Cups?
We do.
Okay.
We do. I bat with 3 of them.
Whoa.
Yeah, I used to wear 1 in, 2, 3. Put it in there.
Hey.
Protect my future family.
I was going to say, Mrs. Sammy she's feeling good. Her hubby's got to wear 3 of those things. You're going to ask Mrs. Rose. She's like, yeah, that'd be a half a cup for him. All right, so here we go. Dan's still at the plate. Oh, look at that. Wait, Zach's trying to get in there, and Dan's preventing him. So that's just a dot ball. No runs. It does count as a good pitch because it hit the strike zone.
And at the moment, Elite would want this guy to be on strike.
There's the ball. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, he got it. Okay. But they did get a run because the runners advanced.
Brings the dangerous Abby on strike.
Yeah. Now that's the key, is that since they have switched, now Abby is the batsman, or you like to call him strike?
Yeah, the striker.
Okay, striker. By the way, if a ball is pitched in that circle, it does count as an out. Now that is a bad ball. So, did that hit bat?
It hit his chest. So that's a run.
So hold on, we're gonna have to look at the replay. That hit the bat.
The bat first.
That hit the bat. That is a dot ball. So no run on that play for Team Water Jug, but it does count as a good pitch. The 2 captains going against one another. Ray with the delivery. Ball off the wall. It can't be caught. Oh no! Wow! Let's see what happened. Did Zach's toss get in there before Dan's bat crossed the line? Let's see. The bat has got to cross the line first before the ball hits the strike zone.
He's out.
That's an out. Wow. So once again, there are probably people watching this. Oh, there we go, the ring of terror.
Circle of hell, as they say.
Oh, the ring of hell. Thank you, Paxton. So there are people wondering, why do you carry the bat with you?
Yeah, that's important because it gives you an extra length at the crease. You know, in baseball, you hit it and you just drop it.
Right.
In cricket, It helps you get to the line.
So if Dan had crossed the line with the bat on the ground before the ball had been thrown by Zach into the strike zone, it would have counted as a good run.
It would have been a run, and
Got
he
it.
would still be batting.
Got it. Okay, Paxton is down in the middle of the field with Jake, who's still terrified of that one-line drive that went past
Yes,
him.
seriously, there is still some fear coming off of him right now. So, Jake, as a defensive strategy, I saw you use your hat to maybe possibly try to block it as a extension of your body. Where did that idea come from?
It's instincts out here. I don't even remember that, but the hat's a part of me. There's a reason I wore it today. It's because we're playing cricket, blitzball, ball and play, blitzball, critzball, ball and play.
Do you feel as if you have recovered from that line drive that you did not even come close to touching?
I have, only because I didn't really see it. I knew it was coming at me, and I just kind of did a jumping jack, but I think it just missed me. So, but that's art.
Okay. Good luck on this next over.
Thanks, Pax.
Hey, Jake. My man Darren Sammy's telling me in cricket, if that ball hits your hat, that's a 5-run penalty. So you might want to go take that back to your gardening days and take that shit off.
No, not on his head. If he took it out.
Oh, if you
yes.
take it off and
Yes.
use it as a prop, that's a 5-run penalty. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a 5-run penalty. All right, so here we go. We have a new batsman because an out has been made. So Dan is done for this inning. He is sitting in shame by himself or next to Lennon on the bench. And so now Bill is the new batsman. He pops one up, and nobody's running. So that is a dot ball. That is very good for Team Splat Elite.
Yeah, the captain Ray's bowling a really good over. So far, just 2 runs.
Another dot ball and almost an out as it nearly went in the circle. Look how close this one came. Oh, wow. It made the net shift a little bit. That was an outstanding pitch.
Yeah, and it brought an end to a very good over. Nearly getting that out.
So now Team Water Jug has 18 runs through 2 of the 3 overs. There is one more 6-pitch over, and for that, Team Splat Elite is going to go with Jake and his gardening hat. All right, so Abby is back at the dish. He's already had an outstanding time as a batsman or striker, as my friend likes to call it. Ooh, big swing and a miss on the dot ball. No, that's a bad ball. Now, they could have run if they had wanted to, but as it is, that's an additional run, so now Team Water Jug has 19.
To Abby.
There's a ball. Oh, just missed. Oh, and that's a 4-run as it hits the back wall as Ray just misjudged it off the ceiling. So as you look at the replay, that was so close to actually being an out, but Ray just misjudged it, and then it hit the ground and hit the back wall. And when that happens, that's 4 runs. Wow. There's a ball! That's another 6 spot.
Wow.
What do we call that again?
That's a big hit.
A 6 what? What do we call it?
6 runs.
6. Oh, just a 6-run. Okay.
Yes.
I love that. So that's the equivalent of a home run, but it's really way, way cooler. Wow. And good job by Bill to not run on that and just stay by the line. You have to at least have the bat behind you. But that's good for Team Splat Elite because now there's 2 good pitches left in this over.
Can he get a boundary?
Oh, that is going to be another run. Team Splat Elite is contesting is that Abby was in the strike zone when the ball hit him.
Nope. That's out. The replay shows it's out.
So because it's out, it cost Team Splat Elite another run. Ball off the wall, caught by Zach. Outstanding job. Wow. Look look at that one more time as the ball ricochets backwards. Once again, everything is in play. Off the wall is an out. Great instincts by young Zach. Let's send it down to Paxton, who's with Zach.
Zach, incredible catch. Whenever you are in that moment about to make such play, what goes through your mind?
Don't drop it. I think my voice cracked on that, so that's awesome.
That's fine. That's totally fine. Do you have strategy going into it defensively?
Yeah. Try to keep my eyes on it the whole time. Try to have soft hands. Let that land in there. But most of the time, it's just luck.
I love that.
Hard to get.
I love that. It's all about the moistured hands. Back to you guys up there.
Okay, so here we go. Jake is still the bowler. Lennon is stepping to the dish. He will be the striker for the first time. The last pick of this draft has something to prove. Let's see if he can help out Team Water Jug. Already up to 30 runs. Oh, just missed, so another run tacked on.
What great judgment there.
Ball hit high, and oh, nice, another run.
After 18 deliveries bowled, score is 32.
So that'll do it for the top of the first. Outstanding job there by Team Water Jug, putting up 32 runs in this frame. They've got to feel great. As for Team Splat Elite, we saw them erupt in their last game. We'll see what they have in store. In fact, Paxton is standing by with Jomboy.
Jimmy, going into this bottom of the inning, offensively, what is your strategy as a team?
We trust ourselves with the big bat. We'd like to just get near it. I mean, we don't need to get ahead. That'd be great. But if we get into the 28, 27 range, I think we'll feel confident going into the big bat inning.
Who do you have leading off?
Jake and I will be the opening partnership.
And we're starting off strong. Back to you guys up in the booth.
All right, thank you very much, Paxton. So, yeah, what Jimmy is talking about, there is a larger bat that teams will use in inning number 2. So normally you would see, if you're watching a cricket match, you would see a paddle.
There it is.
And it's usually about this thick. Now this is, spin that thing all the way around. That is, there's no flatness on any side here. This is the sort of thing we would use at a 6-year-old, little wiffle ball party or something.
That's what they're using
right now. There's a big difference there, surface area. So the light blue is what they'll be using in the first at bat, and then we'll see the bigger one in the second frame. You'd like to take a couple hacks with that big bat,
I would love to.
You'd be knocking it up here in the commentator booth, wouldn't you?
Probably easier said than done, but I would definitely want to give it a try.
I saw some YouTube videos of you.
Yeah, hitting 60s was my specialty.
All right, so here we go in the bottom of the frame. Jake is stepping in. He'll be the striker. Lennon will be the first one on the mound.
The last pick of the draft.
Yeah, and he told us before this game he has something to prove. He did not like being picked last. He didn't think he should have been picked last on his team, let alone in the entire draft. Ball smashed, and that is a 4-spot right off the bat for Jake.
Oh, man, I would not want to be the fielder with that ball coming in my direction.
Well, look, there's Dan, and Dan had a little Jake in him. He went the total wrong way. Not exactly shocking if you've worked with Dan Rourke before. So 4-spot on the board. There's a ball tapped. Oh, they're running, Lennon. Oh, gosh, he fired it, and I don't know if Bill deflected it or what, but a run is scored. Tremendous athleticism on display. And really interesting, because keep in mind, Splat Elite did not have to run, but they elected to do so, and so they tack a run on the board. And so now Jimmy is up at the dish for the first time. We saw him get on a roll at the back end of their first game. A win over Team Happy to Be Here.
That would be a bad pitch. Moves the score up to 6. Still got to re-bowl that delivery.
Oh, ball tapped backward and caught by Bill. That is an out. A huge play by Bill, the wicket keeper. And so Jimmy is out for this frame. He is retired. That means Ray, the team captain of Splat Elite, is now the new striker.
That's an excellent piece of fielding. Keeping his eyes all the way until it gets to the hands.
And look at the pissed off look on the boss's face. My goodness. So here we go. Ray Ramrat. Ooh, big swing and a miss, and that's a dot ball. Nice job by Lennon.
Lennon is proving. Yeah. He's really proving that he should not be the last pick in the draft.
Look at this. He's really staring in. He's got the mechanics down. Oh, that ball is
good.
That's what it is. Good ball. So as you see in the replay, it doesn't look like it hit the bat. However, he is standing in the area of the strike zone. And you can see clearly that had the ball not hit Ray, that it would have hit the strike zone, which would make it a good pitch in case you're wondering at home.
Okay.
Guys, something for you to keep an eye on up in the booth is Jake is having this offensive strategy I'm viewing of dancing around his bat and swinging the bat in the defense's face almost. It seems as if he is trying to be a distraction.
Yeah, no, that's just his ADD kicking in. Oh, there's a big dot ball again. Impressive. So that'll do it for the over. An outstanding job by Lennon, who allows only 6 runs. And look at him pointing to the scoreboard, feeling good about himself. No, you're talking shit, and that's good. We like that here in the ball and play tournament. But right now, with his team down 32-6, Jake is going to try and get his squad back in this. But first, he's chopping it up with Paxton.
Jake, going into this next over, offensive strategy on your mind?
Man, Lennon's tough. He's long, so it's got that long extension. You don't see the ball late. I feel like the team needs me right now. Like, I feel like I've been waiting for my moment. I think it's right now. I'm going to put up some big numbers, 2 6s.
So you are dubbing yourself, as they say, a savior for your team.
You'd say that. You'd say that.
Well, there you have it. Let's see if he can follow up with an actual action.
Hey, look at him. He's looking at the scoreboard. He's probably talking to it because Jake, in the little that you know him, he'll talk to anyone.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he better let his bat do the talking right now.
Well, we'll see about that. So here we go. Abby taking on Jake in a 32-6 game. And that is a bad pitch. Does not count as a good offering, but it does give Team Splat Elite a run.
Here we go, Jake. We got a big one here.
Ooh. All right. I've only seen 2 pitches so far, but I would say Abby is better as a striker than a bowler.
Yeah, you did say it would be interesting to see how he bowls.
Oh, there's a ball hit up the middle, and it's a 4-run boundary. Nice work by Jake.
So far, he's letting his bat do the talking.
That's a rarity.
He claimed 2 6s, guys.
Oh.
Another bad ball. Moves the score to 14.
And those are so valuable for the hitting team because it doesn't count against you in the pitch department and it just tacks on another run. Oh! There's one of the 6s like he told Paxton. Wow. Impressive work by Jake.
That was coming right at us.
And look at him. He said to Paxton, that's one of the 2. I promised you 2. There's 1. Oh, look at this. Well, I don't know. He's doing a little Nomar Garciaparra special. Do you have any idea who Nomar Garciaparra is? Yeah, no. Oh, there's a ball hit up the middle. Oh, and it gets past Lennon for a 4. Ooh, that was critical. All he had to do was just keep it in front of him. Just body it up.
This might be very costly.
Yep, another 4 spot. Look at this. Just like that, it's 32-29. Team Water Jug in the lead. Another run on a bad ball. Good take by Jake. That ball hit up the ceiling, and it's another 4 spot. As neither Dan nor Lennon could stop that thing from getting to the back wall.
You have to wonder if Jake is really trying to make a statement offensively because of that poorly played defensive play in that first inning.
Yeah, well, he is shaking that off. Oh, man, big swing and a miss, but it was a bad ball because it did not hit the strike zone. So that does not even count as a pitch. You basically want to swing at virtually everything. Virtually everything. Like that. Oh, there's a second six spot. There's the second one.
And there is Jake putting his money where his mouth is. He promised to deliver 2 sixes.
And he has delivered and then some. In fact, he has given Team Splat Elite the lead, 35-32, with still plenty of good pitches available. There's a bad pitch and another run.
Wow.
Very impressive as there's one more pitch left in this over. Oh,
wow.
Just missed the corner.
Chris, it's 31 runs scored off this over so far.
Very impressive. Ball and, oh, nice job. And, no! Unbelievable. As you look at the replay, that hit 3 different defenders. It went off of Abi, and then it went off of Lennon, and then Dan couldn't stop it either, and with this English on it, oh, it hits the back wall for a 4 spot. Remarkable. By the way, that shows you the difference between world-class cricket players and how unathletic we are at Jomboy Media. Paxton is standing by with the stud of all studs.
Jake, you said you were going to have 2 sixes. You didn't mention any of those 4s. How are you feeling after that performance?
I feel right. I told you the team needed me right there. I got it right there. Their team is a mess right now. So we're going to start running. We're going to get in their heads. Like we're already there. Seed planted, tree.
So strategy is running.
They might punch each other soon.
Are they calling that too? He called his 2 sixes, so maybe we're going to see some fistfights here. Back to you guys.
Well, there's no question. If you just look at the body language of Team Water Jug, there's no camaraderie, there's no energy. When the team needs to come together, these guys aren't even within 20 feet of one another. They didn't want anything to do with one another.
And I think the water is all dried up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll see.
But
Lennon just gave us a dirty look. Wow. Okay, so here we go. There's the energy they needed. A remarkable job by Dan Rourke. Yes, as he gets it right in the carnival chute for an out. And he is standing by with Paxton.
Dan, how do you feel? That was electric.
I got to say, it's a throwback to my old days. For those who don't know at home, granted, I was a junior on JV, pitcher of the year in 2016 for Central Regional High School.
So you're taking your skills from that and bringing it to this game right now.
A little blast from the past, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, the scouting report was he threw poop soup as a junior on JV at 71 miles an hour, but that was just perfect as he got it in the center square, as we like to say. And so now we have another out.
How cool was that?
That was awesome. So now Zach steps up. He is the striker. Jake is the runner. It's 41-32. Ball is in play, but nobody's going to run. So that is a dot ball. Very good. Dan Rourke is 2 for 2 in his pitching.
Dan working with the number 69 on his back.
Oh, boy. Don't start. Oh, look at this. Ball fouled back, and it's just going to be another dot ball as Bill could not catch it off the back wall, but boy, Dan has come in and slammed the door. This is the exact momentum that Team Water Jug needed.
And they're keeping the dangerous Jake off the strike.
Ball.
Cut!
Oh, no! Bill let it fall to the floor and perhaps a little frustrated, but it does count as another dot ball and another good pitch. But it does also get Jake at the dish as they did run on the play and played it another run. Look at him.
Look at
him taunting Dan.
That's a good battle.
Here we go. Bad ball. First bad ball by Dan. Dan has really improved his standing in this company since showing up and playing Blitzball in a pair of jeans. Ball hit, and oh, they're running, Dan. Oh, gosh, he Just fires it away. Oh, my God. Holy shit. We got to take another look at that. Talk about an effort. Look at Dan. What'd you think of that effort, Darren?
That's total commitment. I don't know where the throw was going.
Well, there was a speed discrepancy. Once again, we have a 45-mile-per-hour speed limit. That one went 46. So when the ball's put in play, the team that's batting has the option of either accepting the result of the play, which would have been a run, but because Jake's at the plate, they want a redo, and it doesn't count as a pitch in its over. So we have a redo despite the remarkable effort by Dan Rourke. Here we go. Oh! And now we understand why. Wow. No sword fighting.
Amazing.
Look at the swing by Jake. Look at the power on that, Darren.
Yes, and it just kept on climbing.
All right, so there's one more good pitch left. It's 49-32. And now it's 50, as that's a bad pitch.
Once again, Splat Elite getting to 50.
There's another ball! Oh! Another 6 spot.
Jake is on fire.
Jake Storiali, high fives all around for Team Splat Elite, which puts up 56 runs in its 18 good pitches. So we are now in the top of the second. We've got Team Splat Elite with a 56-32 lead. So Team Water Jug needs at least 24 runs to at least have the other team hit in the bottom of the second. Now the good news is they've got the big bat available, and so that should help them. We'll see how things go as Jake is going to be the first bowler. He will have the first over, and Lennon is the first batsman. Abby is the runner. Here we go. And that ball smashed. Oh, no! Oh, no!
What's
a
he
dreadful
doing?
play by Lennon, who is out. He gets run out because his fellow runner did not leave. Oh, no.
No, 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 no. You don't want that when you're down like 24.
That just cost him one of 3 vital outs, and so now Lennon takes a seat on the bench. The problem is we're so used to running when we play baseball, right? You hit it, you run.
Yeah.
All right, so now we'll see if Dan Rourke can get it going against Jake. Abby's still the runner. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's a good ratio for Team Splat Elite. Oh, and there's a dot ball. Once again, there is no harm in swinging the bat.
So far, Jake seems to have it going.
Oh, yeah, MVP of the Blitzball tournament. And wow, my goodness, another dot ball. So this has been 3 good pitches that Team Water Jug has seen, and they have scored 0 runs. That's not going to get it done.
Dan, you got to swing at it.
There's a ball in play. Oh, they are going to run. And Jimmy just keeps it in front of him. So they'll exchange a good pitch for a run. Doesn't do him any harm on the defensive side.
True. But for the Water Jugs, it brings Captain
Abby to the plate. That's huge. We saw him do some serious damage in the first inning. He's got to start hitting. Oh, look at this.
And they're going to use that same strategy where they're protecting the boundary, everyone behind the pitcher.
Yeah, so the wicket keeper, Zach, has moved from behind the wicket to protect the wall. Good strategy. That ball hit, and nobody's going to run. So another dot ball. We've seen 3 of them in this over alone. Brutal.
Yep. They need some boundaries here. Can the captain deliver?
Oh, just missed it. Oh, they're going to run. They're going to run. And, oh, they got it. They got an additional run. So 1 run for the bad pitch, and because they decided to run, a 2nd run. That was good. And it doesn't count as a pitch at all.
Jake got to re-bowl that. can Dan finish off strongly here?
Well, that's the key here. They have the weaker of the two hitters in this partnership as the striker. Now it's up to Dan. There's a ball shot. Jimmy keeps it in front of him, and there was actually no running done. So a nice play by... excellent job by the bowler. They scored a total of 3 runs in that over. Paxton is with Team Splat Elite.
What's the strategy going into this?
I'm going to give Ray the ball because he shut him down last inning, and I got lit up for 16. So that's the strategy. I guess just keep doing better than them is the main strategy. What they do, we're going to try and be better.
That feels like a bumper sticker. Let's add that to the quote list. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you. Yep, that'll be on a T-shirt and will be sold in the near future. I'm sure of that one. So we'll see with the score 56-35. Abby's got to start getting it going. We have a new bowler. It is Ray Ramratton. He goes to St. Peter's here in New Jersey, which of course became very famous for its Elite 8 run in the 2022 Men's NCAA Tournament, and a huge shot. Nice job by Abby to get a 6-runner on the board. That was huge.
Yes, and Abby got it right into the hit zone. Just swing his arms through it, resulting in a maximum 6 runs.
There is no question that so far in this tournament that Jake and Abby have been the master strikers.
They have.
They've really figured this out, and you give them a big bat in their hand. Oh, that ball's in play. All right. Team Splat Elite is actually clapping for itself, even though it gave up a run, because that's another good pitch down the drain.
Yeah, and it brings Dan on strike, who have not been able to get the ball to the boundary.
Little defensive strategy. Jake has now moved behind the strike zone, so they now have a wicket keeper, as we like to say. But that was another run for Team Water Jug, so it's 56-43. Up, 56-44, and that counts as a no pitch, a bad pitch. That ball hit, and another run. And more importantly, gets Abby as the striker, where they could do some serious damage. So now Team Water Jug with 9 good pitches left. It's down 11. That ball, oh, Dan, you gotta run! Oh no, oh! And they're gonna get a run.
Eventually.
Yeah, as the errant throw got past the strike zone and got in the netting. So that was a weird way to get one run, but it worked. So now it's up to Dan. Dan's got to start getting some.
Yeah, he got to come to the
boundary balls.
He got to help out his team.
Yeah. Oh, they're running, and oh, look at that! Whoa! That was interesting. Look at the replay. Did Dan try and interfere with the ball while Ray was trying to make a play? Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, a cheater. Look at Dan going left hand high, Mr. Umpire. Did Team Splat Elite appeal that play? Yes or no? No. Did they appeal it? Did they come to you and ask for a review? They did not. Play on. So in the world of cricket, you must appeal the play.
Yeah, you could appeal the play because you would be distracting the fielder.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we would call it obstruction here. Whoa! And there's a 4 spot.
Yep.
Wow, that was huge. And that'll do it for the bowler, Ray, in that manner. Great job by Abby. So now it is 56-51. We have a new bowler. It'll be Jimmy. Dan is the striker. Team Water Jug trails by 5 with 6 good pitches left. That ball smashed, And at least they got one run. And more importantly, Abi is back as the striker. That ball smashed, and that's a 4-spot. Zach treating it like it was an electric shock. My goodness, look at this. How many times have we seen this today where guys are wanting to get out of the way?
Oh, my.
Hey, here's the good news. If we ever play dodgeball, Zach's going to be the first pick. He wanted nothing to do with that.
He can't get away from the ball.
So now we have a tie game. It's 56 apiece. Abi at the dish. Man, oh man, he could apply a little bit of pressure here to Team Splat Elite.
4 bungees that could put them under pressure. You get an early wicket, that's it.
Oh, and there's a free ball, and they're running. Wow, so that's 2 runs. However, that means that Dan is now the striker, not Abi. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, it seems he's the captain. He has all the confidence in Dan for him to run like that.
Do you have the confidence?
No, I don't have the confidence up there. He's not showed me that he could get to the boundary.
You know what he showed us? He can cheat. He's good at obstructing the fielder. That ball, look at that! Yeah, I am Mr. Olympia.
I told you. Strategy is not coming out so good for Jimmy now.
Oh, look at that. Jake tried to make a kick save with his left foot. Look at that. Those little stubby legs aren't going to get it done. No, not at all. He needs some, like, Dwight Howard-type legs to make a kick save.
Kid, Dan is coming to the party when it matters.
Yes. Oh, look at this. Look at the pause. Look at the strength in the leg. That ball is in play.
55, and he needs to bowl this. It was a 55 mile an hour.
55 on the speed.
55 on the speed gun. Are they going to keep it?
55. All right, so we're doing a redo on a too fast a pitch. So here we go, Dan Rourke.
I thought we said 6 times 4.
That ball.
Oh, it's 4 more.
That did not hit 4?
Yes, it did.
Well, hold on. Is it? Yeah, it hit 4. It hit the back wall, despite look at the effort by Jake. Look at him getting down and dirty.
Great effort by Jake.
Oh, it just hit the corner. So another 4 spot. So now Team Water Jug extends their lead to 10 runs with 2 good pitches left.
How is that strategy from Jimmy? Is it working?
I love it. Can you stay here and talk shit to the boss? That ball hit in the air. Oh, wow. We're going to have to look at this. We're going to need a replay because the bail did get knocked off, but did it get knocked off before Dan extended his bat?
I think he's way over.
Yeah, that's a run.
Not out.
Oh, look at the collision. Look at the collision at the end. Boom. Look at that. Let's see the collision one more time. That's my favorite part of this game. Boom. One more time. And boom. I love it.
Is this the NFL now?
Nah, boom. Yeah. There's a bad ball. And they are going to run. They are going to run. So they got Abi out as the striker, which was probably Jimmy's strategy here.
But why?
Well, because he'd rather face Dan than have Abi put the ball in play.
But Dan has hit 2 boundaries since he put him on strike.
I'm with you. And that's 2 runs that they just gave up free of charge.
Yep.
So now it's 69 to 56. Oh, there's a ball hit backward. Look at this. So that strategy backfired because Abi is now back at the... Actually, that'll do it.
That will do it. 70 runs on the board.
So it is 70 to 56.
Splat Elite will need 15 runs of 18 deliveries to win this game.
Very doable, particularly with the big bat now in play. But for more on how Team Splat Elite is feeling, let's send it down to Paxton.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the strategy meeting with Team Splat Elite. How are you guys feeling going into this with big bats and not that big of a cushion for them?
We feel great. We feel great. Hey, that's a good team. They're a good team. I just think we're a little better today. We're going big bat Zach. That's how we start the big bat innings. And, yeah, we'll try to make this quick for everyone.
Zach, do you think that you're going to be able to handle this all on your own?
All on my own. I mean, I have my team in case I need them. Like, I'm not worried either way. I think we got it.
Team camaraderie. That's important for you guys. Love that. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Paxton, thank you. So it looks like Lennon, who actually pitched the ball very well in the previous inning, will be the bowler. But now with this big bat, it feels like 15 runs isn't much, but man.
They need to bowl them out. So they need 3 quick wickets, because if they face all 18 deliveries, surely they're going to get the runs.
All right, so Ray, the captain, will be the runner. Zach will be the first striker.
Big bat Zach, as Splat Elite says.
So here we go. Lennon will be the first bowler. Here we go. Bill is the wicket keeper. They have stationed somebody back behind the dish. Oh, and nice play. Look at that. Nice play by Dan. That saved 4 runs. That was impressive. Look at this ricochet off of Abby, and Dan almost caught it on the fly. As is, it saved 3 runs.
It definitely saved 3 runs.
4.
4 runs
saved
it
4
saved.
runs. There's another shot, and Dan, did he knock it down or did it get past him?
It got past him. That's 4 runs.
That's huge.
The big bat.
Big bad Zach.
Big bat Zach is getting into the action. Game is slowly slipping away. 16 balls left, 11 runs needed.
That ball is in play. Uh-oh. And another run.
Lennon, so far, not delivered the goods. They needed early wicket. They needed a breakthrough. Can they go bang, bang here with wickets?
So Ray is now the striker. He pops it in the air, and oh, Lennon! Oh, look at that! He did get an out, even though he dropped the ball. Because Zach ran, he got ran out.
He got ran out. He got ran out.
So that is one of the 3 outs that Team Water Jug needed to get. All right, so here we go. Jimmy O'Brien with his team down 10. Oh! That hit the bat. That is another dot ball. Let's take another look. If so, that's the second time in this tournament where Jimmy has dipped his head and the ball's hit the bat. All right, so there is one more good pitch left in this over. 13 good pitches remaining in this inning.
They need 10 runs to win.
And Splat Elite needs 10 runs to win. That is correct. Here we go. And nobody's going to run. That is another dot ball. And that'll do it for that over. Nice job by Lennon. Excellent work.
Excellent work by Lennon.
So now they're going to turn it over to a new bowler. That'll be Dan. Jimmy with the big bat is now being moved to the runner. So the captain, Ray Ram Bratton, will now be the striker with his team needing 10 runs to win. There is 1 out. This is a pressure-packed situation.
They need a wicket right now. The Water Jugs, looking at defeat, they need something magical. Not that for sure.
No, that's a bad pitch. It doesn't even count as a pitch, but it does count as a run. Oh, that's a dot ball. Nice work. That is an outstanding job by Team Water Jug and Dan Rourke.
I love the energy. They still believe that they could do it. Can Dan get a wicket?
Oh, that's a swing and a miss. Whoa. Now let's see what happened. Let's see if that ball would have hit the strike zone. Guys,
That's
Darren,
good.
You think that's a good pitch?
That's a good pitch.
So Team Splat Elite needs 9 runs to win. There's 10 more good pitches left. That ball is in play. Oh, and another run. Are they going to keep running? They are not. Oh, they're going to redo it because the pitch was too fast. It was over 45.
9 runs needed of 10 deliveries.
Team Water Jug needs another out. There's a ball. Oh! Fires it away. So a run does score, but that was a good pitch. So now they're down. They need 8 runs to win, 9 good pitches.
Can Tom pull a rabbit off a hat here for his team?
Who's Tom? You mean Dan?
Dan.
Oh! That's a 4-shot. So
I think it's game over.
One more of those, and it'll be over. Unbelievable. Let's see. Let's see if Team Water Jug can get an out on this pitch. That's basically what they need.
Yep, they need 2 outs in order to win this game. Oop.
Oh, there's a bad ball. So now it's down to just 3 runs to win.
I think Splat Elite, they understand this. Blitzball.
Oh!
Game, set, and match!
A 6th spot to win it. That is a walk-off for Team Splat Elite as they advance to the final. And they will take on the winner of Team Water Jug versus Happy to Be Here. Nice gentlemanly handshakes to finish this one off. But let's send it down to Paxton, who is with the undefeated Splat Elite as they are off to the championship match.
Thanks, guys. Undefeated, walk-off win. You've already got an MVP right here because he's been killing it. How do you feel about your team right now?
I think we're good. I think we've learned a lot. We've won. We had moments of scared in both games that we overcame. And I don't know, there's elements of both teams that scare me. So I'm excited to watch them play. And we'll just sit around and wait for them in the championship game.
Now, Jake, you had some unbelievable plays in this game. You started off a little slow with the line drive above the head that you could not breach. How did you overcome such obstacles?
That was a really hard hit ball. I just trust my game. You saw it, Pax, during that interview. I was kind of like, I don't like to rise to the occasion, but I knew the team needed it right there. 6-6-6, 6-6-6.
I love that. And that's all I got for you guys. Back to you.
So Splat Elite, a victor. They win with 7 balls to spare, and what a performance out of the man, Jake Storiali. 45 runs he accounted for. That's something special in your world,
Something
isn't it?
special, especially when they only had 1 wicket left in the tank. The last pair put on so many runs, and Jake, he was just extraordinary, hitting the ball to all parts of the ground. And he nearly took us out in the commentary box. And the good thing about him, he said he would hit 2 6s.
Yeah.
And he actually did. He put his money where his mouth is and delivered.
He definitely delivered, and now he will deliver perhaps in the championship round as Splat Elite at 2-0 will be waiting to take on the winner of Team Water Jug and Team Happy to Be Here. We can't wait to see you for that next match. For Paxton and Darren and our entire Jomboy Media family, I am Chris Rose. We'll catch you next time at the Ball and Play Tournament here in Jersey City, New Jersey.